Zach, what's up, my man?
Blessed, man. How are you?
I'm good. So I got a question. How would I
All right.
how would I how would I JV with you on a deal?
Send it to sellmypaper.com.
Okay. I've got three contracts signed in the last 7 days using Fizbo on Zillow. I got
Okay.
a cash buyer for one. I've got another cash buyer for another one, but this other one I'm having a little bit harder time getting a cash buyer, so I want to JV it. It's in West Virginia, and I will be honest, it's a rural area.
I hate.
Is West Virginia a bad area?
Yeah, West Virginia is a terrible wholesaling state, and so
Yeah, that's what I was afraid
so you
of.
have a bad deal in a bad state in a bad market in a rural area.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Oh
I
man,
got it locked up for 65, but the ARV on it's 335,
what are the
and it's a
repairs?
heavy rehab, about 180.
$180,000 in repairs.
Yeah,
I mean, send the deal over, see if it passes
yeah,
the
it's a full
underwriting.
debt.
I don't care what they want and what the
Okay,
ARV is because it's all about the repairs.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
It's it's a 4.3. It's a 4.3, 4,000 square foot. It's got a three-car detached garage, pole barn, 5 acres.
mhm.
But the acreage
Okay.
alone is going for 20,000 an acre. So that's kind of why I took the deal. I mean, it's if need to be, they can just come in and tear down the house and farm the land. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But I
Um.
was wanting to maybe try to JV with you on it.
Okay. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. All right. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. All right. I mean, West Virginia is a tough area, right? And so it's like,
Yeah.
uh, I mean,
Well, I'm a rookie.
what
I'm a
what
rookie at
city are
this. What? My
what
local
city are
market is.
St.
My local market
St.
is St.
Louis?
Louis, Missouri.
What about West
Yeah.
Virginia?
Yeah.
Is this a FISBO in West Virginia?
Yes, it's a Fishbone, West Virginia. Yeah. Correct.
Okay. How much
I,
so he wants 68. What is it listed for roughly? Don't give me the exact number.
I, I've got it. I got it for 65. I wanted 90,000 for it.
Okay, it's not
I
bad,
got it
man.
down to
Why
65.
can't you why don't you think you can dispo it?
I'm new at this. I've only been doing this for 3 weeks, but I've already got three contracts signed.
Dude, I love it, man. Hey, you
I
don't use
got I
excuses.
got one. No, no. I've been beating around the bush for like a year trying to do this, and I was like, you know what? 3 weeks ago, I was like, I'm just going to do it. And within my first week, I had three contracts signed,
Dude, you're an
all using
action
Fizbo
taker.
on
I
Zillow.
like it. I like it.
Yeah. So the one I got two of them in Granite City, Illinois. I got one for 20,000. I've got a buyer for it already, and then I just got one signed today, and I got it for 35,000, and they're both good deals.
Awesome. So this West Virginia one, if you send it to some of my paper, we'll look at it. I
Okay.
don't like that market at all, and I don't have a lot of
I didn't
I don't
know
have
it
a
was a
lot of
bad
buyers
market.
there.
I wouldn't have targeted. I just seen it and I was like, shit. Four,
Hey,
three, 5 acres and a three-car garage with a pole barn. You can put a semi in. I mean, I jumped
how
on
about
it.
this,
You
man?
know.
How about you go to the maps feature real quick and you just find some local wholesalers? Make a post in freeholston.com and
I
see if you can
did.
find some local guys. And nobody
Yeah.
answered it.
No, no one's really. No one's really. Everybody. They all interacted with my story.
I mean, I try to go find some people in the areas on the map and just DM them, but
Yeah.
West Virginia is a tough one, man. I'm not even gonna lie, dude. I mean, you could have said any other market. I've been like, all right, but West Virginia, bro,
Yeah. See, I'm new. I'm still new at this. I'm still learning as I go. I mean,
fine. Hey,
this
you're
is
only
gonna be
3 weeks
one.
in
This is gonna
there.
be one I learn off of, right?
Yeah, I would just avoid West Virginia in general. That's always what
Yeah.
I've always been.
Yeah. I'm going to.
Okay, But still, overall, you're good. Are you going to do anything that's outside of FSBOs?
Yeah, I'm gonna start putting money back back into the
You
business.
said, I mean, once you get two deals closed, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So St. Louis, Missouri is really good for drying for dollars. I like that area.
Yeah.
How far are you from Springfield, Missouri?
4 hours.
If I was virtually wholesaling, I'd choose Springfield, Missouri.
Springfield.
I think
I know
Springfield.
I know 631 63136 is like a supermarket in St. Louis.
Oh yeah,
It's one of the hottest zip codes in St. Louis.
yeah. I love St. Louis, man. I think it's a good area, dude. And so, I mean, there's a good amount of buyer activity, but I think Springfield's a good virtual market. But I think overall, I think you're set up good, man. But dude, two contracts right in 3 weeks. I mean, you're
Well,
flying, man.
I got 3 contracts, but one's a
Three
bad
contracts. There we
3
go,
contracts in 7 days. Yeah.
dude. That's amazing, man.
Using Fizbo on Zillow.
That's awesome. What was your
what I would do is
offer?
I would spend 2 or 3 hours a day writing down the home address and then phone number and all the information. The next day I would go back and call them.
Ooh,
I just spend 2 or 3 hours writing everything down.
dude, I like it, man. And what is your name, man?
Darren, I'm Darren Upton. I'm the one that's on the. Everybody keeps tagging me in or whatever.
That's awesome, Dan. Well, dude, let's get those 2 dispoed that are at least in decent markets, and you're gonna be set up well. And let's just focus on getting those dispoed. So you have buyers already set. So you have the assignment already set up or a walkthrough done with them.
Yeah, I've got a cash buyer on the apartment that I got in Granite City. We're just waiting for the title to clear right now.
Okay, Dan, can you do me a favor though?
And you want to know a funny story? So the guy I got the house off of is actually an investor. So
There we go.
good report. I've got a good report with him.
Oh man.
Today he called me. I was like, "Hey, guess what? You know that apartment I just got from you? I just got another house for 35." He's like, "Look, I want to buy it." What he does is he buys houses, rehabs them, and rents them out to traveling nurses, and he gets paid from the company on a 13-week term. I'm like, "Oh man, this is golden."
Dude, I love real estate, man.
What's the chances of me actually getting that apartment off of the investor? And now I'm going to be working with him. You know,
Dude,
he's gonna buy this house that I just got contract.
when the seller's the buyer, man.
Yeah, he's gonna buy this property I just got today.
Can't make this stuff up, bro.
You can't make it up.
Oh man, I like it, dude. So
You
let's get
can't
this
make it up.
closed.
You can't make it up. Yeah.
Hey, he's gonna sell the deed and then buy the other one off you right there. So let's get
Yeah.
these 2 closed, and let's come back next week or even Thursday, and let's just make a better game plan for this. I like this, man.
For
I
sure.
like what you're doing.
For sure. I appreciate it.
All right, Dan. I really appreciate
you
it.
guys. Getting done without you guys.
Dude, all about your hard work, man. So let's keep consistent and let's do 2 every 7 days. Why not? You know, let's do 100 contracts this year. I don't know.
Why 2 a week? Why 2 a week? Why don't I go for 4 or 6 or 10?
Oh my gosh.
Sky's
Dude,
the
if you hit
limit,
the
right?
market, sky's the limit, man. I love it, dude.
You know, it's all about talking to the seller and creating a bond with them, and you know, a relationship with them, and letting them know you're here to help them out of their distress.
Exactly.
And that's what I've done. And I've really made some really good connections with some of these homeowners. You know, even if they didn't want to sell, even if they didn't want to sell me the house, I still made a good connection with them. You know,
Dude, that's all that matters. Follow up.
it's all about gaining their trust.
Oh yeah, I like it, man. That's awesome, dude. Well, inspirational story, Dan. So let's get those closed and let's celebrate as soon as we get them closed. Please let me know. Make a post in freelson.com. We'll talk.
I will, for sure. I appreciate you, Zach.
All right, Dan. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Woo! Love to see that. Come on, man. Awesome. All right, for our